Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make fathers great again. It's your host, Justin Austin. All praise be to Yahweh, of course. Um, was just in scripture reading Psalms, and something like hit me like bricks. Um, David was talking about the stars praising Yahweh, the sun and the moon praising Yahweh, the waters respecting his law and not going beyond. And I realized the stars, the moon, the sun show Yahweh's glory by respecting his laws. They operate based off his laws. And I believe if a star has something wrong with it, or let's say it stops working according to Yahweh's law, it burns itself up and it falls and disappears or whatever like that. So an erroneous star, a faulty star, burns up and is no longer a part of the constellation. How much more so man? The stars, the sun, and the moon show Yahweh's glory all the time by following his rules, statutes, and commandments. The way he set them up, they don't go beyond. Yahweh tells us, if you love me, you will follow my commands. You will find that repeatedly in the scripture. If you love me, you will follow my commands. The stars and the moon love Yahweh because they follow his commands. We are called to do the same. We are called to learn so much from nature because it makes us intertwine with the Creator. So I would say this: how much of our lives are really dictated by his law, statutes, and commandments? And they're really dictated by his law, statutes, and commandments, but our consciousness of it. We don't try to fly. We don't even give any effort to it because we have already accepted that we can't fly as human beings because of his law, statutes, and commandments of gravity. How many more other things that his law, statutes, and commandments that we respect subconsciously, but not consciously? Observing Yahweh means fearing Yahweh, which means having reverence and heavy, great respect for Yahweh. It says that he blesses those who fear him. If you fear Yahweh, that means you're observing his law, statutes, and commandments. Now, I'll give you an example from my own personal life. I made some great changes in my life last year. Not just losing 40 pounds, but I removed certain things from my life. My life became immensely better. Of course, some drama occurred, as you all may know, but the changes that I made my life greater because they were as a result of a relationship with Yahweh. So that's how they got better, following his rules, statutes, and commandments. But then I find myself facing other problems. And then, of course, we can hit the why me and whatnot, but I hit the what is going on with me? What am I not observing? Where am I distant from Yahweh? And what does he want me to learn? Our whole life is supposed to be right ruling. Right ruling. Righteousness is right ruling and wisdom together. So doing the right thing in the way that Yahweh would have you do it. That's the wise part. The wisdom comes from Yahweh. Doing something in the way and the timing that Yahweh would do it. So it's the right thing to do at the right time. It's righteousness. The man who does Yahweh's will according to Yahweh's way, or according to Yahweh's time, however you want to place it. It says that those who wait upon Yahweh. So we are to follow his rules, statutes, and commands, and then wait. And I've been learning more and more about plant life. What do planters, gardeners do? They follow the rules, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh's agriculture, and then they wait. And what do they wait for? They wait for the harvest. Everything is a concentric circle. So check this out. You follow the rules, statutes, and commandments. You get a seed, you find fertile soil, you add water, you place in the and sunlight. You tend or care for that plant, prune it, get the bugs away from it, organic pesticides or whatever. But you're taking the law, statutes, and commandments of agriculture, which is respect of how Yahweh made agriculture. And then once you respect those rules, laws, and commandments, all you have to do is wait and the harvest comes. Follow the rules, statutes, and commandments, the timing. So that's righteousness. The right thing to do is the procedure. The wise thing to do is the timing. So do these things at this time. That's righteousness. So commit righteousness and then wait patiently upon Yahweh for the harvest to come. Now, we may know this subconsciously, but we're not constantly aware of it. It's not constantly being reiterated in our mind. So today you get it, because today I just received it and I'm sharing it with you guys. Follow his law, statutes, and commandments and then wait upon him. So waiting upon Yahweh is basically just following his laws, rules, and statutes, and he'll do the rest. He does the rest already with everything else in this world. Why not us, who he loves and made in his own image? He didn't make plants in his own image. He didn't make stars in his own image. He didn't make sun and moon in his own image. He made us in his own image. So these rules, laws, statutes, commandments, all of these are made for us to be the greatest that we can be. And the way we are the greatest we can be is by following our design. The design of man is to create, to multiply, to do all these things under the authority of Yahweh, under the blessing of Yahweh. So I ask you today, are you following his rules, statutes, and commandments? And are you waiting for him to deliver the harvest? If you are not, then you're not living the way you should. Let you and I learn his laws, learn his timing, respect his timing, and wait patiently to be delivered or receive the harvest. Right now, that's my bread and butter. That's my everything. That's my meat and potatoes. I have made some changes. I've made some growth. But I haven't put myself in the plant life. I guess you can just call it the plant life. Because the plants only know how to do what Yahweh tells them to do unless man screws it up. So if my life is based off what Yahweh is asking of me and I don't screw it up, I can just sit and wait for the harvest. And the waiting is just the obedience. So to obey is to wait. And then once you wait on him, you'll receive deliverance. It's such a powerful thing. Righteousness, right ruling and wisdom together. Doing what is fitting, doing what is right within the time frame that Yahweh has established. It's deeper than rap, and it's something that you have to chew on constantly. But know this, if you follow his rules, statutes, and commandments and then wait on him, you will receive harvest. And if you don't believe it, just keep following this program. You'll see it in my life, and hopefully eventually you'll see it in yours. All praise be to Yahweh. He is the Yahweh of deliverance, the Elohim of deliverance. David shares great things with us, but one of the greatest things he shares with us is his constant waiting on Yahweh to deliver. He constantly speaks about waiting on Yahweh. I want to know what that life is like. So I'm going to wait on Yahweh by being obedient and receive that harvest and share it with you all. Be blessed. Yahweh forever.